MBE Enclosures has his own YouTube channel, and this guy is an animal when it comes to designing boxes.
Unbelievable. I couldn't even believe that there was 2 8s in there.
This guy right here is doing something special.
I welcome y'all to MBE. What you about to see, box building in a different league. In this SQL scene, believe that money ain't a thing when it comes to his kings. Now that's fact, not fiction. Call 44694 48 then 18. Don't matter, you got 4 8s or 1 8 or anything between. He got what you need.
This is my crew. This is my gang. These are my kings.
Okay, so I showed y'all the DC Audio Shorty, and I was saying how you could use that on the seat of a truck. There's another option that we have as well that we could use from DC Audio. Let's get this up. Boom. Boom. DC Audio. As you see this website there, DC Audio. Let's look at the level 1. Sub. I need some pictures of it, some starting pictures of it. Let me see. Oh, go back. Okay, boom. What's up, Rusty? Let's go to subwoofers, level 1. Just did that. Okay, let's go up. Now, as you can see, this right here is what we're looking at, the taper that we need. All right, the taper, so that we know it fit on the seat of a truck. With these options are for Ford F-150s, F-250s, F-350s with a 2.5-inch seat lift. For 2019 and up GMC trucks, that's the Silverado and the Silverado and the Sierra. 2019 up don't need a seat lift. 2018 on back, 2.5-inch seat lift. And with the Rams, 2-inch seat lift is needed. Now for these, see the driver, let's look at what they say about the woofer. It starts off, when this is for 2025, they revamped it just a little bit, little tweaks. It starts out with a double stack FEA optimized motor, chrome top plate and T-yoke. T-yoke is the back plate. 2-inch voice coil. Now that's going to help us with this size cone area and this size spider with 2-inch voice coil. It's going to some very, very deep lows. Glossy black stamp steel frame. You won't see that be inside the box. Push terminals in the rating suggestion of 300 watts RMS, 600 watts peak. So this is more like a sound quality setup. You would get a 1500 watt amp or maybe a 1200 watt amp to run these, and you'd be fine. The key features are the stiff surround, rubber boot with the DC logo, dust cover. The dust cover is plastic, polypropylene, tilt leads. What else? Nothing really over the mark. Nothing really technology advanced here other than what he's doing inside the voice coil. Let's look at these TS parameters, which you might find interesting. The main thing we need to know is that, hey, the outside diameter is 11 inches. That will feed up under the seat. That's what you have, roughly. Up on the seat of the truck with that 2.5-inch seat lift. The displacement is right where we need it to be, 0.12. And I was talking, the mounting depth is 6 inches. That's what we need to look at. And we're only looking at the 10-inch here, y'all. We're only looking at the 10-inch here. Now, we're going to the SD. It's 324 centimeters. Let's see how much cone area we get when we don't want to use 8s. So square centimeters, 2 square inches. We type this in here. Boom. Backspace, 324. Ooh, 50 square inches. Most 8s have, what, 30, between 30 and 33. Here we got 50 for 110. So with 2, we got 100 square inches of cone area that we're moving with roughly about 500 watts on MS. MS is nice in relation to the BL, which is, you can see, very nice. 23. That's going to take you to BL over 100, I believe, when you divide it by the RE. The RE is listed. Where's the RE? Right there. Oh, they wired up 8 ohms. So we're going to be wiring down to 1 ohm. So we're going to get more motor force than we would get we wiring up to 8 ohm. So the LE loss is pretty high. But remember, this is the entry-level driver. QTS, it can go seal or ported. And we got 19 millimeters of X-Max with a 10-inch cone moving 50 square inches of air per 10. This is nice. Very sensitive driver. the efficiency is 84 and the 10. That's what we're looking at. And lastly, we can put 2 on the seat of a truck with 1 cube ported. We can get 2 cubes net with this displacement. Where's the displacement? With this displacement here, 0.12. And we can run 4 in a seal box. So if you want that pop, rock and roll sound, we can do 4 of these in a seal box. Hip hop and R&B, we can do 2, because we can get 2 cubes on the seat of a truck. So this is just another option that I offer. Looking at the DC Audio Level 110, I would consider this a sound quality setup. Sound quality setup. Not too much emphasis on L, but some very deep resounding lows. And yes, of course, with a 1200 watt amp, they will hear you before they see you. We can actually look at what amp that I suggest you pair with this. Right here, Amplifier. Let's pair it with a DC Audio 1200.2. We can put this behind the wall of your vehicle, of your truck, which is 300 watts. At 1 ohm, we get 350 at 1. At 4 ohms, we got 350 by 1. Slow down. And at 1 ohm, it's 1200 by 1. Depending on your voltage, if your voltage is pretty high, you can get all the way up to 1500 watts. 1 ohm stable, low pass filter, subsonic filter, variable bass boost, bass knob included, and that nice, classy DC Audio look to it. I think that's very nice. That's nice. And these are some of the features you want to look at here as well. Dampening, low pass, response. So you can check all of this out at the DC Audio homepage. There go Rusty. Option number 2 from DC Audio. Y'all be blessed.